Hello and welcome to another one of Dee's ADD videos. Today we're going to be talking about variance, and specifically variance calculated with just raw data points. Okay, the general formula for the variance will be equal to the summation of all the data points minus the mean squared over the number of observations. Now this right here is called your deviation from the mean, and when you do your actual calculations, your deviations should equal 0 or pretty darn close to it. If not, you've made a mistake somewhere. Alright, so why did I put this in general form? Well, because this formula for variance depends on whether we're talking about your population variance or your sample variance. Well, what's the difference? If you've seen the video, you know, but if not, just in case you need a refresher, the population would be all the statistics students, for instance, at your university, and the sample would be your specific class. Okay, so the parameters are a little different. When we're dealing with population, the mean becomes mu, the Greek letter mu, whereas for sample it's x bar, or the mean of your sample. Your data points don't change, they're always your data points, but your number of observations number of O's, let's say, so it's kind of sloppy, let's do that again. For the population is going to be n, the total number of observations, and then for the sample is going to be n minus 1. Alright, so as a result, the formula for, I never gave you the symbols, the symbol for population variance is sigma squared, and for sample variance is s squared. So the formula for population would be the summation of xi minus mu squared over n, and then for the sample, it's going to be xi minus x bar. Right? So those are the basic formulas. There are shortcut formulas that you can use if you want to. Some of the calculators spit out summation of all the x's and summation of the x squareds. So feel free to use those formulas. Usually what I tell my students to do is stay away from calculators. You don't learn the theory if you do that. But the easiest way to do this is you'll be given data points, find a deviation column, oops, sorry about that, it's getting late. So we're going to have each data point minus the mean, and then square the deviation. Right, so we're going to have a bunch of data points that you add up, divide by n, and that'll give you your x bar. Then you take each of those data points minus that x bar, goes in this column. This is the column that should add up to 0. And then you square this column to get that column there, add those up, take that answer, divide it by n. If it's a population, divided by n minus 1, fits the sample. Alright, so make sure you check out the example that'll be posted here pretty soon, and I hope this has answered any conceptual questions you have on how to find variance if you're given raw data points. So that's just flat out numbers, and you're supposed to calculate everything. And again, if you needed standard deviation, don't forget square root of variance equals standard deviation symbol is just sigma for the population, and will be S again for the sample. Alright, thank you. I hope this helped, and make sure you check out the example videos. Have a good day.